And then Hawaii unable to really battle at the net. That ball came down. And it's now 18-17, Michigan State. Right back in it.
Right now they're picking on Hartung, the new passer.
Hartung goes to Mafua. Ball is hit by Hewitt, dug up by Slabus. Mafua again. Hartung dug up by Slabus. Hartung again, and that's in. Credit Hartung, she would not give up.
Dave Shoji jumps off the bench and says somebody's got to help Hartung on the passing because sometimes she's taking out balls. He wants more communication from all of his players.
Satele hits it long. 19-18. Hawaii up by 1. Satele will be taken out of the game. And coming in is Griffiths. Alex Griffiths into the back row. Serving is Rachi. Mafua, step out, Hewitt goes cross court, out. We are tied at 19. Michigan State has caught up. Hawaii with that comfortable lead, only a memory now. Here we go again in the third. Serving is Rachi. Danielson to Mafua, step out, Hewitt. Rachi is there. Peter. Ball is put over by Enro. Hartung. That's dug up. Ball is hit over by Schatzel, and Hawaii was there to block it.
And Mafua did exactly what she was supposed to do. She learned from the last 2 times that Schatzel burned her down the line. And watch her move over to the line more close to the antenna there, and she comes up with a big block.
Maeda has come in to serve 20, serving 19. Maeda gets it in. Dug up by Karaba. They set up Enro. That's saved by Hewitt. Outside Danielson. That is saved by Slabus. And then the ball comes over and it goes off Maeda. And credit Schatzel. Emro serving for Michigan State. Hewitt, that's dug up by Emro. Goes to Schatzel. And Maeda hits it to the side. 21-20 Michigan State.
Dave shows he's got a timeout according to the board. I'm surprised he's not using it.
Emro serving. Kaihui, Mafua, Danielson. That's dug up by Karaba. Ball is hit by Schatzel. And Hewitt is there to block it and get it down and tie the score at 21.
The last time Schatzel got blocked was down the line. So the last 2 times she's going cross court, challenging Brittany Hewitt, the wrong person to challenge on this court.
Tuaninga comes into the front row along with Danielson, along with Mafua. Serving is Hewitt. Overpass, knocked down by Mafua. 22-21 Hawaii.
What a serve by Brittany Hewitt. Just a bullet, a line drive.
Timeout Michigan State. We're in the third. .22 for Hawaii, 21 in the third game. This match is tied up. Credit Michigan State again for coming back in this third game. Hawaii had a comfortable lead, and all of a sudden they started to really have their troubles again. Michigan State actually has taken the lead, but Hawaii has teeter-tottered back into it. 22-21, serving is Hewitt. Gets it in, and that's in. That's an ace. Karaba thought it was long. She laid off the ball, and it just settled inside the line.
When the bottom fell out of that serve right at the very end. What a great serve by Brittany Hewitt. Let's see if she can do another little floater. She did.
That's dug up by Zabos. And the ball will be credited to Schatzel with the kill.
Schatzel still trying to go down that line. That time she just peppered the hands of Danny Mafua.
23-22. Weiler to serve for Michigan State. Weiler gets it in. That ball dug up by Maeda. Mafua goes to Danielson. Michigan State finally getting the ball over. And the ball is hit off of Caraba by Danielson. And Dave Shojic came just erupting from the bench that time. The only thing that I noticed was Abram, after hitting, rolled underneath.
That's what he was calling, and Denise Henson said no.
Serving is Mafua. And there's Labus. Labus has been rather inactive here in the third. But that was her 16th kill. 24-23 Hawaii. Hawaii needs one more point to win this third and take a 2-1 lead in the match. Serving is Caraba. That's dug up by Ada. Mafua to Danielson. That's dug up by Caraba. Labus. That's dug up by Kaihui. They set up Satelli. Caraba there again. Labus. Maeda. Ball is blocked back after that hit by Danielson, and it is a point for Michigan State. We're tied at 24. We're in extra play again.
What a rally. The whole world knows the ball is going to Danielson, and Michigan State just loaded up on her.
Ball comes over the tape and down. Michigan State, one more point, and they take a 2-1 lead in the match. Hawaii calls a timeout.
I'm a little surprised Dave didn't call it a little sooner to cool off the server a little bit. And it was a really long rally. Took a lot out of the girls, I thought, emotionally and physically. And to just catch their breath a little bit. He's still got one more timeout left. So I thought he should have burned it a little sooner.
25 for Michigan State, 24 for Hawaii. And Hawaii has to pull out another miracle here. They're in a position to win this third game, and all of a sudden it slipped away. Michigan State, Schatzel, and also Zablin. Those two, and Rachi, Emro, Abron, they've all contributed.
In this game, neither team has hit for any kind of percentage. The Hawaii was hitting 105, and Michigan State hitting 094. And what's taken over has been tremendous defense on both sides. And it's almost like who gets the last swing in the rally is going to win the point, as opposed to who can bury the ball on the first swing in the rally. So it's a matter of real patience. And let's see if Michigan State can serve in after a timeout after that last ace.
25, Michigan State, 24, Hawaii. This is huge. Caraba serving. Gets it in. Dug up by Kaihui. And a block by Zlabus on Danielson gives Michigan State the third game. And Michigan State now leads in this match 2-1, forces Hawaii back into the only possibility of winning the match, winning the fourth game, winning the fifth game. So the fourth game is now upon us. Hawaii, remember, coming into this match undefeated, coming into this match as the #4 team in the country. Well, we go back to last week. Last week it was San Diego, and Hawaii was able to pull it out. They were in this exact same situation going into the fourth game. They were down 2-1, and now they have to do it again. The question is, can they?
Here's my concerns. You know, Kanani Danielson's now hit 50 balls in the night. She's got 22 kills, hitting 320. Those are great numbers. Anytime an outside hitter that has two blockers on them all the time, hits over 300, it's like huge. But she's not getting as much support from the rest of the players. Hewitt's hitting 375 with 7 kills. Hartong's hitting 240 with 8 kills. Satelli got 7 kills, hitting 167. But clearly, Mafua, I think, has got to spread the offense around a little more. And I'd be very surprised if Dave Shoji doesn't go back to his game number 1 lineup. Looks like he's not going to, though. He's going to stick with. He's going to bring Kayla Goodman in. It looks like.
So Maeda will come in and she will serve starting the 4th game. Hawaii has they have no out here. The only way they can win this match is win the 4th game and then win the 5th game. And looking on the coaching staff of USC.
They are moving Hartong back into the middle. She'll be opposite Hewitt. And on the outside will be Danielson. Looks like, and Goodman.
Maeda double dribbling the ball, getting ready. They get it in. Enro. Ball is put over by Schatzel. Hawaii back set. Hewitt is blocked by Schatzel. No, excuse me. Hartong blocked by Schatzel.
Great block by Michigan State that time. They were all lined up, ready to go. Danny gave it away just a little bit, but just a credit to the Michigan State block there.
Abron comes in, dug up by Kai Hui. Cross court. Danielson. Ball hit over by Schatzel and down. Michigan State leading 2-0. So they grab the lead right away in the 4th game. This crowd is sitting here saying, well, when does Hawaii start to play Hawaii's game? Ball is hit by Hartung, blocked, gets it back. Danielson able to hit it off the block, and then it travels across court and gets down in front of Karaba. So Hawaii gets their first point in the 4th game.
And here's a lineup I know that Danny Mafua likes. She's got 2 of her favorite hitters with her in the front row, Danielson and Hewitt. And Hewitt, of course, their top blocker. Dave Shoji would love nothing more than to see Hewitt get on a roll. When she starts roaming and prowling that net, she's as good as anybody in the country. But Michigan State's had a great offense.
Guy who is serving. Enro, ball is put over by Kuipers. Danielson. Karaba. And then there's that hit again, that big hit by Abron.
Tough to block. She goes up and sort of hangs and hits the ball on her way down, and she hits it hard.
So Hawaii's troubles continue in the 4th. Serving will be Weiler. Maeda, Mafua, Danielson kicks it out. But remember, Danielson, that's her 52nd swing.
I don't think she's had anything near to that this year so far to get her ready for that kind of endurance contest.
Weiler serves again. Danielson to Mafua. Back to Danielson. Double block is up. Danielson goes cross court, hits it off the block. And that's a point for Hawaii. 24 kills now for Danielson. Mafua serving. Weiler with the dive. And then another big bomb by Abron.
What a great diving save by Weiler. That was a near ace. You see Weiler on the ground, and you see Abron going up and just hammering.
Karaba getting ready to serve. Back up by Maeda. Mafua. Hewitt gets it over. That'll be returned by Michigan State. Ball is fisted over by Zlebus. Put over again by Abron.